Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Early Sunday morning, drinking black coffee. Black Rifle black coffee. Man, that's good coffee. Anyway, homage to J0, by the way. I was going to talk to you guys today about preparedness, cooking, knowing what to cook, having something to cook with. This is going to be another video that will not get many views, but this is much more important. I was looking at some of the comments on one of the videos I did, and Sandy Null, hey Sandy, had posted a comment that she and one of her friends, they talk regularly on the phone about how to cook stuff, what to cook, how to cook it with, you know, what makes it good, what makes it palatable. And that's actually critical. Years ago, I did a few interviews for some newspapers, and they were all concerned about what I had in the gun safe and how much ammo I had. Of course, you know, always be as vague as possible about that stuff. And this and that and what you were going to do. And I laughingly told them that as of yet, I have not shot a zombie. But I have had to eat at least 2 or 3 times a day for 55 years now. And that is one of the more overlooked things. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the pow pows and ammo and, you know, the ballistic systems and everything that you have that goes along with that. Love it. You know, helmets, body armor, night vision gear, all that stuff. Love it. All for it. But you got to have groceries. You got to have groceries. You got to know how to cook them. And you got to have something to cook it with. So that right there is kind of like a little holy trinity in and of itself. A sub facet of the pillars of preparedness. And we'll do videos on that later. But one of the things that we always talk about, beans and rice, beans and rice, beans and rice. The reason being beans and rice. Now, individually, they are incomplete proteins. The rice lacks the amino acid lysine. The beans lack the amino acid methionine. And I'm going to spell it for you because that's a big one. Methionine. I think I pronounced that correctly. Combined together, about a 50-50 ratio. Like 1 cup of beans, 1 cup of rice, maybe a little bit more beans. Some sites say different. And I'll include a couple of links below. That makes a complete protein. And it's good. A lot of weight builders use it. People who are trying to build up muscle mass. Vegetarians use this because it provides a complete plant protein. And remember, beans and rice store for years and years. Now, another overlooked thing that is a complete protein, I had to do a little bit of research, and I've recently found this out. Peanut butter and whole wheat bread. How about that? Forms a complete protein, and it, you know, very filling. We can store a whole lot of peanut butter, lasts for years and years. I've got some that's 8 or 10 years old, and they even, you know, you can do peanut butter powder. I've got some of that as well. Store your wheat in wheat berries, and wheat berries last for years and years. Now, this is just something to think about. Again, this is going to be a dull video. Not many people are going to watch it, but it, in my opinion, is just as critical as your pow pows and your ammunition. Because, you know, an army marches on its stomach. That is pretty much the way. And you're only good as your supply lines. So, while all the other stuff's cool and sexy, having a way to feed your group, your mag, your cohort, your cabal, whatever it is, something that is nutritious having a way to cook it, having a way to make it palatable, spices and stuff like that, is very, very important. Remember, guys, you're going to eat on average 3 times a day. So you really need to invest heavily in a deep pantry, short-term food storage, medium-term food storage, and long-term food storage systems. Someone had joked to me that I have pretty much a grocery store. So there we go. I got a grocery cart as well. Think about this. Again, having something to cook, knowing how to cook it, how to make it taste good, and having a way to prepare it, going to go a long way. Just think about it. Food for thought, pun intended. Take care of you people.